EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know.
Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Houston. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Here's a first carry for their running back, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
17 yards on that connection. First down for Houston. Stroud to throw. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out is the former #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ryan touchdown, Jaguars. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Texans offense ready to see the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He'll look deep, left sideline.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Jaguars offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 1st and 10.
11, Agate on red.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to pick up the pace. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now a give up the middle. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he's going to be taken down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
A run on 1st and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
All right.
Back to throw, Stroud. Quick throw, taken in.
On the quick, right?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now Stroud. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Hey, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now here's Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Bigsby. And he's going to have the Jaguars' first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. Second down, Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Third and goal. They go play action for Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open, and in this case, results in the touchdown.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Texans offense getting set to get back to work. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Grant, 23.
Throwing is Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
The Texans offense ready to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Oh, ready.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Houston. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Texans will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
11.
Lawrence. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down and 8.
Hey.
Here's a run going left. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. He'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's second and 9. Now Lawrence. The throw left side, taken in by Thomas.
Let's go.
On first down, Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
30 left.
Here's Lawrence. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one?
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with first and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Quick hitting slant there. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He's hit after the the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, that's Corley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Texans will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin in Orchard Park, an AFC East matchup between Miami and Buffalo. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. Trevor Siemian, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Will Levis, responsible for the lone touchdown in the game thus far as he's thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. James O'Shaughnessy, responsible for the lone touchdown in the game thus far as he's thrown a touchdown pass. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing. Here's 1st and 10.
Take right open.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Think right. Hey, Lion. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Lawrence. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Hey, go, go!
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. This complete to Corley. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Big 13 heavy.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
This one complete to Washington. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove. That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Returnable from the 17. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Jags offense ready to get back at it. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Bone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. A run now on 2nd down. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. 3rd and 5.
Hey, easy route.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Go, go. Hey, Lion. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And the Texans will take over here just shy of the 30. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Stroud going to set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Jaguars offense. And Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
13, Lou.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Ready?
3rd and 6.
Hey, go.
Lawrence. He will find Thomas. Down to the 10. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are going to extend their lead. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.